Someday, somebody sitting in this room is probably going to be here for 4 or 8 years. We don't know who it is. I have some suspicions, but you never know, right? You never know, as the expression goes, but it's a great honor to have you. It is an incredible place. And let me begin by expressing our gratitude to the First Lady of the United States for hosting the dinner. She worked very hard on making sure everything was beautiful, and she's very good at that. Thank you very much. This is the 5th Governor's Ball that Melania and I have hosted, and doing such a great job. And really great, really beautiful. Made the evening beautiful. We have many new faces among the governors from our new administration, and we have a lot of people that have been just newly sworn in, and we have them with us tonight. And also we have some people that I've become very close to, Vice President Vance and Second Lady Usha Vance. I want to thank you very much. What a great start you've gotten off to. You've gotten off to a great start. Thank you very much, Jade. You're really amazing. Usha, thank you very much. Really amazing job. Congratulations as well to the 8 new governors attending tonight. And would you please stand up? We have 8 brand new, beautiful governors. Good. Clark's good. Thank you very much. Thank you. It's a good-looking group. I'm fortunate to have some of your most outstanding former colleagues as members of my team, and they're doing an incredible job, including former Governor of North Dakota, Doug. Where's Doug? Doug Bartlett. And he's looking for that energy along with Chris, isn't he, huh? And former Governor of South Dakota, Kristi Noem, who's doing an incredible job. Good. Thank you, Kristi. Great job. Thank you, Kristi. Great job. The governors and president have really a special bond because we're all executives and we have to get the job done for the people, and you're doing the job and I'm doing the job and we're working together, and my numbers are right in your wallets and right on your person, because I am open to anybody, Republican or Democrat. If we can help, you're going to call me up and we'll take care of it. You'll call the secretaries, you'll call the cabinet members, but if they don't do the job, and I think they will, you'll call me and we'll take care of it. And that's Republican or Democrat, and I'll take maybe the Democrat call even first. How about that? Can I say that? And I have a tremendous respect for the burdens that you bear, overseeing state police forces, directing disaster relief efforts, fighting for jobs and businesses, and so much more. And what we're going to do is a little bit different than we've ever done this before. We're going to ask you, if you want, you don't have to, it's a beautiful, elegant evening. We can sometimes make it unelegant by doing this, but it's always interesting. If you'd like, you get up and either ask a question or make a statement. And ideally, it's going to be a statement of unity, maybe for tonight. But whether it is or not, we don't care. We've been through it all, right, Ron?
You mentioned unity, and I know you met with the LIV and PGA.
That's right.
Able to bring golf back together.
Well, that's an interesting question. He's a very good golfer, and he asked that question. I think there's a good chance that we'll do that. I do. I think there's a very good chance, and it should be together. So that's an interesting question for you to ask. So we're going to ask if you want to get up and say something as we progress. This evening, we're not Democrats or Republicans. We're America's chief executives, and together we have to make our country run and run properly. We love your cooperation on energy, and we have some of the greatest energy people in the world in this room tonight, and they're working for the administration. Chris is here someplace. Where is Chris? Chris, thank you very much. Everybody knows it. They couldn't believe that we got you, but he gave up a lot to do this, and he said to be the best anywhere in the world, so thank you very much. We appreciate it very much, Chris. We also want your assistance on public safety, especially removing foreign terrorist organizations from America, removing some really bad guys and bad people from America, and we're going to get them out for you. We'll be doing you a big service, and we'll get them out. We're bringing them back to the states where they came from. We don't have one country that says no. We had a lot of them that said no, but that was lasted about 2 hours, and all of a sudden they're all saying yes. But we'll get them back, and we'll get them out, and we'll make your state a lot safer. And on deregulation, we'll be creating maximum deregulation and maximum numbers of jobs, and I think it has a lot to do. One has a lot to do with the other. I want you all to succeed so that our country will succeed, and I'm always just a phone call away. By special coincidence, this evening marks the 293rd birthday of our first president, George Washington, whose portrait hangs in the East Room. And the father of our country was a great general. He was unmatched, really, as a general up till that time. And he was also a great executive and a true statesman. George Washington, by force of will and determination, he was also the ultimate national unifier. He was a great unifier. In fact, he could have stayed longer. They wanted him to stay longer, and he said, no, we don't want to do that. We want everybody to have a chance. We don't want to. He was very, very popular, and he refused to stay longer, and that in itself was possibly at the early stages of government a very important fact. In his farewell address, George Washington counseled Americans that our shared national identity under one great political union is, quote, the main pillar in the edifice of real independence, the support of our tranquility at home, our peace abroad, our safety, our prosperity, and that very liberty which we so highly prize. Beautiful words. We don't use words like that much nowadays, do we, huh? I don't know what happened. We should be able to start. The elected leaders in this room are the living embodiment of the union to which President Washington referred. You're really doing a fantastic job. I won't say because the press is up there going crazy tonight, but I won't say how good some of the Democrats are, but some of you are doing a really good job. Others are doing good, and some I'm not so sure about, but you do. You have some very great talent on the other side, I have to say, and we all appreciate it and we respect it greatly. So tonight, let us all recommit ourselves to strengthening America, making it something even more special than it has been. And we're going to be one united nation, and maybe together this is going to be the evening that we start uniting. We're going to unite. We're going to hold each other close, and we're going to fight for our country. And I want to just make a comment that we have a very special room that most of you haven't seen, and some of you might have been here with me the last time we were together, which was actually 5 years ago. Can you believe it? I missed you for 4 years very badly. That was a long journey back, Melania, wasn't it? It was a long, tough, that was a nasty journey. Don't ever try it. But it is unique. But it was a long journey, a long, nasty journey. But here we are, and we're going to do things that hopefully nobody else has really been able to do. But we have a room called the Lincoln Bedroom. I think it's like maybe, to me, the most important room in the whole country, the most important bedroom, definitely. And it's incredible just the way he left it. And he was Abraham Lincoln, after all. And we have it upstairs. And right after we're finished with the meal, I'm going to take whatever group wants to go up. We can handle quite a few. We walk up the stairway, the big, beautiful, grand stairway. And at the top of that stairway is the Lincoln Bedroom and the Treaty Room, where we signed virtually every land acquisition. And we are looking at a few of them, by the way, just in case you got... We're looking at a few. I won't name them tonight, but I think we know what we're talking about, maybe more than we even think. But we'll meet here right after the end of the meal. And we'll walk up together, and you'll see something that actually is really amazing and real history with the Treaty Room and the yellow oval. It's a room that was copied by the Oval Office 1/4 of an inch. Taft wanted it to be exactly that way. It was more than 100 years younger than the Oval Office, and the Oval Office is younger. And when they built it, they loved the room that you'll see upstairs so much, and it's almost an exact copy. The Oval Office is almost an exact copy. And you'll see some things that are really, really interesting. And again, as we progress tonight, if you feel like it, just come up. We're going to leave the mic on, which is usually a mistake. That's usually not a good thing, but we're going to leave the mic on, and you may ask a question or you'll make a statement. And I'd like to ask Scott Turner, who's our Secretary of HUD. He's a great young man, and he's a tremendous talent. And I'd like to ask you to say grace. Thank you, Scott. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
Ask the guy's a great friend of mine, and the meeting was excellent. Couldn't have been better. I think all of them are coming around. You're doing well with Russia, Ukraine. You're going to get this country out of a lot of big messes. It's in a big mess, and we're going to get it out.
Thank you, guys.